Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Khronicles, and y'all, I know we had quite the grocery haul last week. I know it was quite lengthy, but we gonna have another long one today. I have many a thing that I need to talk about, and that is why you will find a timestamp below. I'm chatty around here, so there's a lot of talking happening a lot of the time, but I completely understand, no judgment. I will not take offense if all that you're here for is the haul. So there will be a timestamp below as to when the actual haul starts, but I have a lot of things that I need to discuss beforehand. All right, so the first thing is I wanted to kind of do like a little introduction about myself, because I have a lot of new subscribers, and I contemplated adding it into like its own sit down video, or even with my keto like update videos, but I just feel like this is the main one everybody watches, so I might as well just do it here so more people see it. Anyways, my name is Ashley. Like I said, I run things here at Khronicles, and I'm 31. I live in the San Diego area with my husband and my 2-year-old daughter, and my husband and I right now are on a 60-day keto journey. We're about halfway through, or a little more than halfway. No, we're like halfway through. My channel started out as a vlogging channel and has slowly morphed into more of like a lifestyle channel. I do mostly sit down videos, grocery hauls, things like that. So I just kind of wanted to give that brief intro about me. We were both born and raised in San Diego, and we moved up to Seattle for 6 years, and then we came back about 1.5 years ago. So we are like fully reacclimated into the San Diego lifestyle, and we're loving it. Y'all, it's expensive to live here, but you cannot beat this weather. So I just thought that was important to throw in there today into this haul. All right. The next thing that I want to talk about, this is gonna be like a haul / rant video. Okay, where do I even begin? First of all, why don't we begin with the fact that it's 4:06 and I'm having a glass of bubbles, because I literally need something to take me off of the edge of what was just this shopping experience that I had. Also, Cernan and Daisy are not here, and I need to vent, and I'm gonna vent to the camera. So, I hate Sprouts. I hate Sprouts. I personally hate, I've been to like 3 Sprouts in San Diego County, and I hate them all. So if you live somewhere where you have a great Sprouts, then awesome, I'm jealous of you. But in general, like as a grocery store, I freaking hate it. Will I still go there to get my random keto items? Yeah, because lately I've been going there. I've been probably going the last like 3 or 4 weeks, and I literally get like 6 things. So it's not a big deal. But guys, I cannot stand that grocery store, okay? Let's just start with their like produce and their meat. So when Cernan and I first lived together, this was obviously years ago, I did a handful of grocery trips at Sprouts, and nothing ever kept. Like the fruit and the produce would go bad so quickly. Their meat selection was horrible, and it would turn so fast. And that's why honestly, since then, since Cernan and I first lived together, which was like, I don't know, 11 years ago or something, I've probably only ever done like 2 full-on grocery trips, like full hauls from Sprouts, because I used to feel like I was just throwing money away. And so I hadn't been in there in a really long time until I started going in for these random keto things, you know, that I had heard about. And I don't have any other like health food-ish store near me. Like I don't have a Whole Foods close by. I don't have a Barron's or anything like that. And this Sprouts is literally in the same shopping center as the Trader Joe's that I go to, so it just makes it easy. But I fucking hate this store. I'm sorry, excuse the language, but I hate this store. So apart from like what I have experienced in the past, just having to go there these past couple of weeks, number one, the aisles drive me insane. They're so small, and they're also really short. Like, I understand Trader Joe's aisles are kind of narrow as well, but the Sprouts aisles are so short that I feel like there's almost no product on the shelves. It just feels weird. Number two, the layout. Do not even get me started on the layout of this place, with the supplements over on one end, and then random aisle stuff, and then they have like some frozen stuff on one side with like some dairy, and then on the whole other side of the store is the rest of the dairy, like the cheese and stuff, and then more freezer stuff. It's the most bizarre like setup. It doesn't make any sense. And number 3, which this was the one that irked me the most today, and I understand that like everyone's out to make a buck. Y'all, I get it. And I also get that I have a choice. I don't have to go to Sprouts if I don't want to go to Sprouts. But for me, it's just is what is most convenient. And you guys have seen these past couple weeks, I've been going to like 4 or 5 grocery stores, and I'm so tired of doing that. The prices. The prices at Sprouts is highway robbery. Like straight up highway robbery. Here's what happened. I went to Trader Joe's and I was like, I got most of like what I needed. But I needed to get those kind of like couple keto items, and then there were a few things that I was just gonna get at Target, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather just get everything at Sprouts so I don't have to go to another store. So I started loading up my cart. I had to get basket. I had to get, this is on top of the keto stuff, just the regular stuff I had to get. I had to get tomato paste. I had to get mayonnaise. I had to get, oh, there was something else that was, oh, fruit snacks for Daisy, mac and cheese, and I think that was it. I started putting these things in my cart, and finally I just said to myself, what are you doing? Like, just make the extra run to Target. Target's literally like on the way, so I'm passing it as I go home. I put literally, minus the keto stuff, I put everything back and made an extra stop at Target. And let me tell you guys, the prices were so much cheaper. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, they're like 50 cents cheaper. No, the fruit snacks that I normally buy Daisy at Target, they weren't even on sale. They're normally on sale. They were not on sale. I believe they were $3.69. The same fruit snacks at Sprouts were $5.89. $5.89. You guys know how I am. I'm pretty frugal. I really pay attention to how much things cost. Seeing that the price of those fruit snacks alone sent me straight out the door. The mac and cheese, all of the Annie's mac and cheese was like $2.89 to $3.29, and at Target it wasn't even on sale, and it was like $1.29 to like $2.29. So we're talking like dollars here, you guys. I love to grocery shop, right? Like, it's my kind of alone time too, because I never take Daisy when I do like a big haul, like my main grocery trip. And so I enjoy grocery shopping, and for me it's like an experience. And like, I want to feel good when I'm having that experience, and Sprouts makes me want to blow my brains out. Again, just so nobody says so in the comments, I am fully aware I can go to another store. I'm still gonna have this complaint. Like, this is still, this complaint still exists, so I'm still gonna talk about it. All right, are you guys ready for the haul? I feel a lot better. Thank you for listening to me. I just can't get over, like, I suppose, like, if money is no issue to you, why would it matter, right? Like, just get all your groceries at one store. Who gives a shit what store that you go to? But as someone like who is on a budget and cares about how much they spend, Sprouts is not the place for you. Again, unless you're having to get particular things for your specific diet, if you care about where your dollars are going, do not go to Sprouts, because they all gonna be going there. All right, friends, again, thank you for listening. I had to get that off my chest because the entire drive home, I was just like, just getting so angry. Not even angry, it was more just like festering, and I'm like, I need to tell someone about this. And that's what's nice about having a YouTube channel, is I can. All right, y'all know the normal drill. I'm gonna show you my list. I'm gonna show you everything I bought, and then I'm gonna tell you how much I spent. Now, I think it was the last grocery haul I posted, somebody had said, well, you mixed everything together, so I don't know what you got from Sprouts or what you got from Target or what you got from Trader Joe's. And so I like responded to her and I said, you know what, next haul I'm going to separate everything out. So obviously all my main stuff is from Trader Joe's, and then I have a Target section, and then I have a Sprouts section. So just so that you guys are aware, you know, normally I kind of mix everything together and break it up by like category of the store, but this time I'm doing it like by actual store, just FYI. So let me go ahead and show you guys my list. Here is my list for the week. So this week we're doing bunless burgers again. I'm doing a keto broccoli cheddar soup. We're having breakfast one night. I'm doing buffalo chicken burgers. I think these were on my list last week too. pork tenderloin and Brussels sprouts, and then turkey meatballs and zoodles. So we, apologies for having everything crossed out, but when you go to like 17 stores, you have to kind of like figure out what you're doing. We have produce, we have meat, we have snacks, dairy, aisle stuff, and drinks, this should also say wine and water. And then my breakfast for the week, I'm making some keto pumpkin muffins and then good old egg salad. All right, so let's start with produce. Man, I feel like I got a lot of produce this week. So I picked up the already spiraled zucchini. This is to eat with the turkey meatballs. This just saves me a lot of work. I have a spiralizer. It's not a fancy one. It's like an actual like hand one that you have to do, but this is just gonna save me time. So I picked up those, diced onion, green onion, the butter lettuce and radicchio. I love this mix for salads. I love it. 3 cucumbers. I slice these up and this is how we eat our egg salad. Broccoli, Brussels, oranges for Daisy. What do we have under here? 2 limes and a pack of the teeny, are these the teeny tiny? No, these are just the straight up avocados, 4 avocados. On to dairy. So I grabbed this before I had it in my head that I was gonna be going to Target, because normally, I've said this before, like if I'm gonna go to Target, I'd rather just get all my cheese there because it's so much cheaper. But I picked this one up at Trader Joe's, just a mild cheddar, mild shredded cheddar. A thing of eggs. We're actually gonna Sternan's gonna go tonight to Costco and get me some, like a Costco size of eggs. But I wanted to boil some like now, so that they're just ready for tomorrow. But we're definitely gonna need more eggs for the week. 2 things of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna start putting this in our coffee instead of half and half, because there's more fat, there's 0 carbs, where half and half has carbs. So we're gonna start doing that. And then the block cheese, I've had this one before. It's the Asiago cheese with rosemary and olive oil. It's so good, and it has rosemary like all around the bottom on the rind. It's so good. Meat for the week, we have some salami. I haven't bought this in a while, and it's just a good like keto snack. Obviously more fat than like turkey or like deli meat, chicken. It's just good to have in the cheese drawer. That's where I keep all my meats. A thing of ground turkey, and then a pork tenderloin. This is just like an old reliable one I have bought forever, even before we were doing keto, and it's just so easy, y'all. You sear it in a pan, you throw it on a cookie sheet, and you bake it. It's so easy, it tastes so good, it's already marinated. Highly recommend. And I think this one, yeah, this one was $7.83, and this will probably last, we'll probably get 3 servings out of this. Like not 3 each, like 3 total. So we'll probably each eat, and then there'll be some left over for the next day. All right, let's just jump to drinks. Let's jump to drinks. 2 things of sparkling water for Daisy and a bottle of bubbles for me. I'm not drinking bubbles as much anymore, but I don't know, I kind of like always like to have a bottle in there, because I'm a maniac. All right, and then from the freezer, I picked up these chili lime chicken burgers. Y'all, I'm going out of town at the end of this week. I'm gonna be gone for like 5 days, and I have no idea what Sternan is going to eat on keto. He's gonna be with Daisy like constantly, and he's gonna have to cook his own meals. And so I picked these up because the macros were really good, and they are something that he could easily make for himself. My camera does not want to focus. My camera's not gonna want to focus, but it's 1 net carb. 1 net carb, 6 grams of fat, 150 calories. So this is a good one that he can just reach for, but I'm really gonna have to brainstorm as to like what he's gonna be able to eat that's gonna be quick and easy. I picked up more peanut butter crackers for Daisy. She's obsessed with these. She's finally eating the whole cracker and not just the peanut butter in the middle, so that's good. And then I also picked up the cheese ones, because why not? I just wanna see how those go over. So picked up both of those. And then last thing from Trader Joe's, I got some spicy brown mustard. I think this is for the meatballs I'm making, I think. And then a thing of chicken broth. All right, so now we'll jump over to the dreaded Sprouts haul. I picked up these for Sternan. He loves these pork rinds. I got him the spicy chili ones last week, like spicy chili and lime, and this week I picked up the barbecue. I got a can of pumpkin. I would have skipped this and gotten this at Target, but it wasn't that pricey, and I kind of thought it was weird that they even had pumpkin, because I felt like it should be like out of season or something, so I didn't want to risk Target not having it. Okay, then I picked this up. this is essentially like a substitute for like xanthan gum. It essentially like, how many times can I say essentially? It makes things thicker. Like that's what xanthan gum does. But let me tell you, my friends, straight up xanthan gum is like, it was like $13. So this one was $5 and if it does the same thing, like fine, I don't care. I would rather get something like this than spend $13. All right. One perk about Sprouts, if you'd like me to say one positive thing, is that they have spices in bulk. So I needed onion powder and I didn't want to buy a whole thing because I just didn't feel like it. So I just got some of it in bulk, and I don't even need that much for this recipe, so this is perfect. I think this was like 18 cents or something. It was ridiculous. And then I picked these up last week and I told you I would let you guys know how they were. Guys, they are amazing. They taste so good and you feel the energy. You completely feel the energy. I think I mentioned last week that like I'm not a big energy drink fan. I would drink Red Bull every now and then before we were doing keto, but I really just like the taste. I didn't drink it for energy, but these, you guys, you feel the energy. I'm not even kidding. So I picked up the grapefruit and the mango ginger. Earlier in the week, I did try the raspberry lime and it was disgusting. So steer clear of that, but these ones are awesome. All right, so that's literally all I got from Sprouts. And then Target. So Target, I picked up sliced cheese because I knew that I needed this. I wish I would have just waited and gotten my shredded cheese there, but whatever. Some Colby Jack sliced cheese, tomato paste. So I got this mayonnaise, you guys, because shocker, they raised the price of that mayonnaise that I loved, that sriracha, the Sir Kensington's sriracha mayo. Yeah, they raised the price by like $2.50 at Sprouts. And so I picked up this sunflower oil mayo from Target, and then I'm just gonna mix sriracha into it because I have sriracha in the fridge. So this was obviously way cheaper, comes in a bigger container. So we were going for like biggest bang for your buck in terms of mayo this week, so that's why I picked that up. I got 3 boxes of mac and cheese for Daisy. I got fruit snacks. The Annie's, they had the Annie's fruit snacks for, what did I say, $3.79, $3.89, but these ones were way cheaper and they were on sale, so they were like crazy. I like that they're organic, and I don't know, I don't think Daisy's really gonna care, to be honest. All right, so I picked these up. These are the Duke's Smoked Shorty sausages. They're essentially like a beef stick, kind of like the chomps that I would buy, but y'all, I do not like the beef chomps, and on keto, there's just no sense in eating the turkey because there's almost no fat in it. And I ate one of the beef chomps last week and I'm like, this is like flavorless. There was like no flavor. So I picked these up. The macros are really good. As you can see, less than 1 carb, 11 grams of fat and 130 calories, 7 grams of protein. God, do you like how I read all of those facts like completely out of order? And that's for 2 links. So we'll try them. They might be good, they might be horrible, but I can't do the chomps anymore. Can't do it. All right, and then the last thing I picked up were these snack packs for Daisy. She's obsessed with the strawberry one. She hasn't had this one yet, and if you'll recall from last week's haul, I like totally ragged on this one because I was like, they had a chocolate one, but I don't know, it just seems like more of a dessert. It's probably a lot worse than the strawberry one. Well, my friends, in case you were curious, there's only like, no, this one is 10 less calories. Not that I'm like counting her calories, but it was something I noticed when I looked at the nutrition facts. It's 10 less calories and it's 3 grams less of sugar. Who'da thunk? I'm assuming because this one is pretzels, so that's not something that's like not sweet, and this one's graham crackers and yogurt, so it's like 2 sweet things. So anyways, I thought, yeah, let's mix it up. So I got 2 of the chocolate yogurt and pretzels, and then 2 of the strawberry yogurt with graham crackers. All right, my friends, so that was the haul for this week. Before I tell you how much I spent, I did want to mention something about last week's haul. Y'all, I know, there's a lot of information in this video. I'm not gonna apologize, but just know that I'm aware of it, okay? So from last week's haul, somebody had commented and said, oh, I realized you got Truvia and it said cane sugar blend. Does it have cane sugar in it? And I probably should have like pinned a comment or something because after I bought it, I realized that it wasn't straight up Truvia, which is normally a blend of stevia and erythritol. It was like stevia, erythritol, and cane sugar, I think, which I did not realize when I went to go grab it. So I ended up returning it, and then I just went and got my Swerve, which is what I normally buy, but I just didn't feel like, honestly, Target didn't have it, and I didn't feel like paying the price for Swerve. But it's just kind of a good lesson that, like, read the labels, because you think Truvia, you don't think that it's gonna have something with cane sugar in it. Like, it's a sugar substitute. So read the labels before you just start grabbing things off the shelf like I do. Okay, enough of that. I spent $75 at Trader Joe's. Like, at Trader Joe's, it was $75 on the dot, like $75. Why I think that matters, I have no idea. I spent $75 at Trader Joe's, I spent $18 at Sprouts, and I spent $27 at Target. So that was a total of $120 even. So $120 for this week, which I feel like is really good for the stuff that I got. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. I just feel like I'm spending like less money, which I think is because the very first week we did keto, I spent like double. I spent like what I would spend in 2 weeks because I got so many of those staple items. And I feel like that's the most expensive part, is when you are like just getting the coconut oil and the Swerve and all that jazz. So I feel pretty good about it. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. I loved that on last week's haul, so many people were commenting. People were telling me about different fat bombs to try and keto snacks to try, and the one comment about the Truvia. Like, I love interacting with you guys, and you know I'm just obsessed with like food hauls and groceries, and now with keto. So anything you guys feel like you want to contribute, please leave it down below. One thing I'm gonna throw out there is, y'all, I need some help with like some easy keto things that Cernan can have when I'm gone. Like, even if it's something where like I have to prep it so that he could just heat it up, that's fine. But I'm like getting worried because like he's fully capable. He could like make breakfast on his own. He can do bacon and eggs and stuff, but he needs like lunches and dinners in there, and I just need help. Help me. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Also, if you have not watched my keto week, what week is it? 4 or 5 update? Y'all, I don't even know. It's either week 4 or 5. I'll link that below as well, so you can go check that out. But in the meantime, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, especially if you're into keto content, because we're gonna be doing this for a while. And yeah, I will go ahead and see you guys in my next one. Bye, friends.